Hey mga Ka-Chesa! Welcome to my very first vlog for today, and I'm Jesse, and I'm officially welcome you all to my very first vlog. Hooray! Let's go! Alright, so today, I actually finally made a decision na gumawa po ng sarili kong vlog in order for me to share the best practices that I've learned from my previous jobs. Right? So basically, this is a help to everyone who are really struggling to find a job that they do really want. This is also applicable to all the people who wanted to be a working student. That's number one. Number two is if you're a fresh graduates. This is actually absolutely perfect for you all. And also, even to the career shifters, yung mga taong like me who's been really, say for example, who's been working from BPO industry to like a fashion industry. Why not? You know, hiring managers, recruiters are the one who's really in charge to look for people who can really do the job very well. So this video will really help you to find a job that you really want. Correct? With that being said, I just want to really introduce myself muna since this is my first vlog, ano? Since wonder kayo, sino ba siya? Who is that person who's talking with? But before anything else, I just want to say thank you, of course, for sa'yo. Yeah, ikaw na nanonood, Chesa. Kasi, and of course, that means you are really interested to get the job. Especially with this pandemic that we have right now. Ang hirap-hirap paano kumuha ng pera ngayon, right? So, I just want to say thank you to you or congratulate you actually because you're doing a very good job for doing this first step for you how to learn, how to get the tips for you to get the job, right? So, first of all, my name is Jesse. I have been actually working with corporate industry for almost 11 years now. Just go isipin natin, parang when I was 18 years old, I was exposed to a lot of job interviews. I was really kumbaga triggered na maghanap ng trabaho because I really want to help myself, right? I want to be successful in life, right? I am not saying that I'm a very successful person, but I think this is a perfect way for me to help people like you, ikaw na nanonood. So, I've been working for almost 11 years now from different industries, mainly BPO call center. And with that being said, I know there's a lot of people who want to be working with the BPO or a call center industry. Since this is just my first vlog, I want you to subscribe to my channel because I'm gonna posting a lot of videos about how you pass call center jobs interview since I have been working also as a recruitment specialist. Alright? With that being said, since I already mentioned the recruitment specialist, aside me working for BPO industry for 11 years now, I also part of that as I was actually a recruitment specialist. So when you actually say that recruitment specialist is the one who interview people, you know, who's making sure that I'm gonna hire the people who's perfect for the job, who will stay, who will be responsible, kumbaga, to do the job, right? So with that being said, also I'm going to share you the possible questions that call center job interviews usually ask to the applicants. So it's going to be an advantage for you, okay? And also number three, I was also a motivational speaker. I love to share, I love to motivate people, especially people who's really struggling about how to get the job, how to think positive. Me, myself, I'm not a perfect person, but I always believe in law of attraction. You know, law of attraction it's all about positivity. So if you are ready to get the job that you really want, to learn more about how you pass your job interview, let's go for today. Alright, so before tayo mag-start, kasi may talaga ako magkape. If you guys notice, sa logo ko, meron akong kape doon because before I start, I usually drink coffee. That's actually my daily routine. Alright, so inom muna tayo. Sarap. Di ko na sasabihin yung brand, pero masarap. But, alright. So the first step is, when you actually look for a job, you have to make sure that you have a resume. That's the number one step. Prepare your resume or study your resume. You know, I've been working in the Philippines, both in the Philippines and United States. There's a lot of differences. So when you say resume dapat dapat sa resume pa lang first impression last. Kumbaga, dapat sa resume pa lang maganda na yung ilaman, right? Ilalagay mo doon yung name mo, yung professional working experiences mo, what did you do, what are the things that you were able to contribute to the company, yung mga references mo, because there are some really great company na who will do a background check before you get hired, making sure that you're telling the truth and everything. So please do study your resume because the recruiters will definitely ask you about your job experiences. Alright? Say for example, wala ka naman experience, like you were a fresh graduate or you wanted to be a working student, that's totally fine. Just put your name, for a first timer or no experience at all, you can always put your name, your hobbies, your personal skills. Kasi there are some people naman for sure, especially Filipinos, we are very creative. Kahit wala kang working experiences before, you can always put there what are the things that you can do. Say for example, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, right? So if you have those skills, you're actually perfect for something IT jobs, right? So please do make sure na you study your resume muna, right? Number 2 is that you need to make sure that you will study the company that you will be working with, their visions, their goals, what position are they what kind of people are they looking at, what are the working experiences that they are actually looking for. So, because when the hiring managers or recruiters ask you to go for a physical interview, you have to make sure that you are ready. Right? So number 2 is study the company or know about the company that you will be working with, because it's going to be a huge help. Because sometimes, like me myself, I was asked before, like, hey, what do you know about our company? So good thing I was ready, because before I went to the interview, I was able to browse their websites. And one of the steps or one of the tips for you is, or probably 2 days or a day before your interview, make sure that you go to their website, because for sure these hiring managers will send you an email or probably a text message that this is our website, please visit our website. When you go apply, right, to parang dun mo palang malalaman kung ano yung kumbaga, what kind of industry do they have. So please study their vision, your missions, and the job description. That's number 1, especially if you're looking for a job or a position, say for example a manager. So what the manager does, right? So they manage people, so make sure you are totally aware about the job description, okay? And also the number 3 steps is that when you were asked ito yung pinaka most exciting, when the hiring manager calls you or email you or texted you about, hey, we find your profile or your resume very interesting. With that being said, we would like to see you in person. We're gonna interview you. So it's a very, very good sign. Oh my gosh, I love that text message or email. So of course you are really excited, diba? So when you actually go there, what do? You should be, number 3 tip is that you need to be presentable. So when we say presentable, like this. For men, you can wear like this. For women, you can actually wear something very respectful. You don't really have to be a good looking. Wala namang discrimination. Even in US, wala namang discrimination. So please make sure you should look presentable, okay? So that's gonna be tip number 3 is you should look presentable. Okay, tip number 4, right after the interview, of course, thank them or pasalamatan mo sila. Especially in US, or maybe there are some Filipinos who actually lives in US like me, that in US, their culture is that right after an interview, it wouldn't really hurt you so much if you actually thank them or send them an email that, hey, it was really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for inviting me, for giving me the chance to talk to me in person. I really appreciate that. I'm really looking forward to hear from you soon. That good news that I really want to hear from you. So by doing that, you will making that company or hiring managers or recruiters that you really want to be part of their job or their great company, right? So, thanking them by sending an email or probably a text message. Don't call them. Just probably a text message will be fine. Email them. Will you really hit it? Kumbaga, everything should be okay when you actually send them an email, because that means you're really appreciating them. All right, tip number 5. Last but not the least, right? So the tip number 5 is that think positive. My favorite, think positive. That's number 5. I'm a truly believer of law of attraction. So when you say law of attraction, it's all about positivity in life. Yes, we need that right now, especially with this pandemic. Tip number 5 is the most applicable as an applicant that you should have right now, because right after interview, when you actually go to the interview or done with the interview, you should always think positive that, hey, Lord or universe, I'm gonna claim this right now, that I'm gonna get the job. I passed that interview. I'm gonna get this job. This job is perfect for me. Yes, it is. Yes. So that means you are thinking very positive that you will get the job. So it's also applicable when before you go to the job, you have this mind setting that you have the job already, because it will actually reflect to your body language, to your eyes. So if you have this positivity or positive energy, they will see that. The hiring managers will see that. All right. So with those 5 tips, that could be a general 5 tips. So please stay tuned and please subscribe to my channel, kasi iisa-isahin ko yun on my next videos. I'm gonna post something about I'm gonna answer specific answers. Say for example, why we should hire you. For just one vlog, I'm gonna give you a tip or even specific answer, a script on the screen para to really help you out. So please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel, okay? So if you are also mga ka-Chesa, mga ka-Chesa. So if you guys wondering what is Chesa? Chesa means it's my face, kumbaga it's my expression. People knows that. So when I call you Chesa, you are beautiful. Kumbaga kung babae ka naman, you are maganda. If you're good looking, if you're a boy, that means Chesa ka boy o Chesa no? O ganon. So if you are Chesa, please subscribe to my channel and please stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Bye!